good. I love having some genius consciousness, and I love having some beautiful espresso, and I love these cups so much. I don't know if you guys, I've always loved cups since I was just a lad. I love them. I love everything about heavy, small glassware. These are the best little espresso cups I've ever had. Maybe you see it in the light a little better. See that? I love that amber. Thank you to everybody who watches this show. Thank you to everybody that comments. Thank you to everybody that supports us and Lemon Party, because, I mean, obviously you can just see from the content. It's kind of incredible we made it on YouTube this long. And, you know, make sure you follow me on the other platforms on here too, because I don't know if most people are watching this on YouTube. Make sure you go and follow my Rumble page, which is a link in the description. Make sure you follow me on Twitch or X. All those links are there because, I mean, who knows how long this is going to be okay on YouTube. Because I'm sure at some point Gelman will start doing a coordinated thing here too. Gelman, it's not working, buddy. Buddy, I'm even trying to get people who listen to this show go and subscribe. And Lemon Party, I'm trying to get them to go subscribe to your Neurotica podcast. And, buddy, we don't have anything going here. I mean, look at this. Look. Look at this. We have... There it is. So you know I'm not lying. Brett and Ari. Oh, no. What is going on? Hey, you got to start somewhere, though. You got to start small. Right? Damn. Episode 104, Arugula Gate. Now, I bet this is funny. I bet it's some, like, Curb Your Enthusiasm style of content here, right? I bet Arugula Gate. Ooh, now we're talking. It's going to be something about arugula and Brett being petty. Guys, I can't wait to kind of dive into this real quick. Oh, shit. I think I have music going. Whoopsie daisy. I just got Spotify on my computer. Here we go. Whoopsie daisy. Guys, it's time to get into the show. The show is beginning. Our guests are arriving somewhat soon, I think. Oh yeah, actually, my guest texted me. Oh, guest is going to be late. Guest is going to be late, folks. Shit. I can't play Dido. Guest is going to be here around 7:15, actually, which is not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Because I was late getting into this, and I rambled for an hour, and I spurged out, and I flipped the fuck out. It's okay, you gotta freak out sometimes. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Avery Presents the Show is now beginning. All right, everybody. Exit out of that. And then let's get into... I don't really like my angle here, though. I feel like is the angle off? No, here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's okay. All right. Here we go, everybody. We are ready to dive in here.
Let's
Okay,
examine
look,
it
I'm
real
gonna
quick.
say it.
Yeah.
I should.
Jesus.
It was the way you said it,
It
was
was the
so
best-
I
cool.
don't
one of
need
the-
to hear Brett
it
that
was-
loud.
The best pizza in the world. The arugula.
God. I hate seeing the inner working cuteness of their relationship. Man, this really is off to a terrible start. Is there a worse type of narcissism than Gelman's?
On this particular pizza that is the best pizza in the world is a key ingredient to the pizza.
The things he talks about, it's like, dude, go back to talking about Israel. Like, I thought I wanted you off that topic. Please go back to that. Please, for the love of God, please start singing us a show tune about living on stolen land, for Christ.
If you remove that ingredient, you're just not eating the same pizza. Therefore, you're not getting the full experience of that pizza. So that was what created the emotions inside of me. However,
This is, wow, home run so far. Home run so far.
Went surfing one time.
Oh my God. I've been more entertaining while I've taken a shit by myself. I've taken a shit by myself in an empty house while I'm singing. And it's, if I filmed that, me grunting and talking to myself, it would have been more entertaining than that thing that's supposed to hook you at the beginning of the show. What a steaming pile of shit this show is.
And some dumb bitch was
Okay.
trying to ride the
Okay,
same
I
wave
kind of
as
like
me.
her now.
And I was afraid that she was going to break my face, my nice face.
yeah.
And I bailed and I twisted my knee and went pop. And I like tore a ligament.
Did
Okay.
you yell at her?
No, I didn't.
Did she know that she did that to you?
Nope.
What did you do?
I cursed her. I hope she fucking.
Well, what if you found out she was
Satanist. She just admitted to being a Satanist. She's a Satanist. She cursed somebody. She put a hex out on them. Guys, between Sean Ryan and Ari Diane, if I, die of suicide very soon, I mean, you won't, I mean, you take a pick, flip a coin. It could be any one of these two sugars. Boop. Anton Sugars. It could be Ari, it could be Sean. I don't know who's going to come kill me.
dead?
I
Would
wouldn't
you feel
care.
upset, or like her life was just
I wouldn't
horrible?
care. No, actually,
What if you found out she was like living on the street
I don't
and
think
she
she
didn't
was.
even understand why?
She was a very selfish person. So
You knew her,
no.
but in that moment she was selfish. most
Yeah, and
certainly.
clumsy. Just a fucking oaf.
Just clueless.
Just a big stupid oaf.
selfish in a clueless way. That's one thing that people don't really
Wait, who flipped? Wait, Ryan guy is saying I flipped out and now they have leverage. Wait, what leverage? Explain yourself, Ryan. I don't know what you're talking about.
speak about in terms of being a very, very real sect of selfishness is cluelessness.
Yeah.
That
Only
you're
you
so
exist.
and that you don't have
Spatial awareness.
you don't have the value in yourself to gain awareness outside of yourself.
Right. For that.
As I say this,
I'm not gonna
worried
commit
that
suicide.
That's me.
Definitely you have that in you.
You think I have cluelessness?
I'm sorry.
This is like a weekly segment where we're like, how far can we get into an episode of Neurotica? I don't know if we've ever made it past the 2-minute mark. I'm tapping out there. Congratulations, Brett and Ari. You made content so bad I can't even hate on it. And right now you're ruining my livelihood. You're taking food out of my daughter's mouth. You have deplatformed me. I so badly want to watch every single second of the show and shit on it and shit on you and just I want to print out pictures of your face and piss on it and shit on it. And yet I find myself somehow in the throes of my own deep, deep hatred. I am bored out of my goddamn mind listening to you talk. I'm falling asleep listening to the devil's monologue. How, dude? You're like my biggest enemy. You, Dave Portnoy, Hub's Life, Sean Ryan. Sean Portnoy's still at the top, by the way. I am sick of him. I get nauseous at the sight of his face. I get physically ill seeing Dave Portnoy. No coincidence, by the way, Dave Portnoy is, hauling around a van of kids. Who could have guessed that one? Guy's obsessed with pizza and children, and he doesn't have any kids. And he's a weird, Dave Portnoy too, it's like he's a weird narcissist who really has no interest in hearing what anyone else has to say, and then all of a sudden he wants to talk to these children. It's really fucking weird. Really, really strange. Someone should check the cellars of Dave Portnoy, check his wine cellar, check his summer houses. Everybody, you gotta check the backyard with a metal detector, and I'm sure you'll find a couple of, John Wayne Gacy style burials. That's all I'm saying. You might find some silver teeth. You might find some kids' toys. Dave Portnoy is basically, in my mind, Jewish R. Kelly, which is just, I mean, could you imagine? Could you imagine a Jewish R. Kelly? That's what you're doing here with Portnoy. The man is he's a complete pervert. He's a complete freak. He's a complete pervert freak. Dave Portnoy. He probably eats children. I wouldn't be surprised if those kids go missing from that podcast now that they've met Dave Portnoy.
Absolutely.
You think that I don't have a good idea of what surrounds me in the world?
No, I think that sometimes like you are so engulfed in like your own challenges that only you exist.
She hates him.
Isn't that every?
Brett, she hates you. This is how big of a narcissist Brett is. Listen to his response here. Listen to his response.
Challenges that only you exist.
Isn't that everybody though?
Yeah, I think everybody has those tendencies.
You're certainly like that.
Oh, Brett, not taking any accountability. And being like, but isn't everybody like me? But isn't everybody exactly like me? I mean, I couldn't possibly. Either people are exactly like me or they're worms. They're worms that couldn't comprehend what I'm doing on stage. Yeah, Dave Portnoy does have a sex tape. I haven't been able to find it since, though. If it's, I briefly saw it as him choking a 22-year-old woman, depriving her brain of oxygen. Not like she needed it. She seemed like she had the IQ equivalent of a second grader. Which, what does that tell you? That tells me that he's attracted to women that are like, I don't know. I mean, I have the verbal velocity of like a second grader. And I don't know anything. You have a lot of followers and money. And then he just starts wrapping a cord around their neck as they're talking at dinner. And he just starts pulling on them like this. He just pulling them until they turn purple. And he thinks about all the comments he got that week about people saying you're 5'3", you're 5'3", you're 5'3", and he's just choking a girl from behind like, God, fuck you, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And then right when she's about to pass out and die, he busts in his pants that he got in the kids section at Target because he's a little child. To be fair, I mean, Dave Portnoy being attracted to children, the more I think about it, it kind of makes sense. The guy is, he's like 4 foot tall. I mean, hell, if I was a midget, I might be attracted to kids. I don't know. Your brain, when you're that little of a guy, why wouldn't you be attracted to kids? Kind of makes sense, actually. Actually, I'm on Portnoy's side now. Portnoy, if you're around 4 feet tall, if you're a midget, maybe you should be. No, I'm kidding. Portnoy's not though. He wants to fuck kids. He's attracted to people his same size. It is funny, the model he's choking in the video, she looks so much taller than him if I'm remembering it correctly. He's like choking a woman, she looks like she's 3 times. It looks like a little kid choking his mom. It looks like a little kid's like revenge fantasy on his mom because his mom wouldn't like let him have a third Capri Sun or whatever before bed. I'm sick of these two. I guess their podcast. I mean, we're on episode 4 now of their show. I think what it really is going to be, I think it's just going to be her hating him. She hates him more than I do. It's kind of unbelievable. But guys, come on, we got to get the subscriber count up here. 53. There we go. People are listening. They got 53 now. Guys, let's get that number to 100 because, you know, a lot of people that when people have enemies, they go, fuck them, you know, throw them off YouTube. No one watched their show, boycott them. I do not believe that at all. I want you guys to subscribe to them, give them views. I want them to keep doing this show. I want this show to live forever and ever and ever and ever.